What's up everybody? Today I'm going to go over 5 farms that I think every survival world should have. This is a copy of mine so that way y'all can see how I have mine set up. This first farm is going to be the cooked chicken farm. Second farm is going to be the wool farm. The third one's going to be the sugarcane or bamboo farm. We have the bone meal farm over here. And the fifth one's going to be the stone generator. Alright, so for the cooked chicken farm, you're going to need 64 blocks of your choice, redstone repeater, 7 redstone, 2 chests, 2 slabs, 2 hoppers, a dispenser, 12 pieces of glass, 1 comparator, and a lava bucket. First thing you want to do is throw down your chest with the hopper going to the back of it. Then I like to build around it. You're going to throw your slab on top of the hopper with the dispenser facing you this way. I'm going to throw a glass all the way around this. Just like this. I'm going to come around to the front side. Should look something like this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to extend this a little bit. Then you want to get your hopper, place it inside the dispenser right there. Get your glass again. We're going to surround this hopper. 2. The sewn slab on top of that. Looks something like this. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to throw our comparator facing this way. The repeater coming out of it. And redstone going into the dispenser. It should look just like this. Next, we're going to get our lava bucket. Place the lava bucket right there. It should leave just a gap. So whenever our baby chickens come in, they can sit right there up underneath the lava. So for survival, you can't spawn chickens in. So what I like to do is build some stairs going up. This way you can get the chicken to fall inside. Just like that. I'm gonna spawn some in. So this is what you should have. Right, so for the wolf farm, you're going to need 2 chests, a hopper, 64 blocks of your choice, a dispenser, a minecart with a hopper, redstone, 8 glass, 3 grass blocks, an observer, some shears, and a rail. Just throw down your chest, a hopper going in the back of it, and throw some blocks up all around that. We're going to get our rail, put it on top of our hopper, minecart with the hopper on top of it, our 3 grass blocks on top of it. I'm going to come on this side, throw the observer facing the grass block, With the dispenser facing this way. Next thing we're going to do is put some glass up around this. It should look something like that. On the back of this observer, we're going to put a block with the redstone on top of it. It should look just like that. And the last thing we're going to do is get our shears. And we put our shears inside of the dispenser with our sheep inside of it. We can do the same thing we did with the chickens to get our sheep inside there. So it'll follow you up the ramp, and you can just drop it inside. It should look just like that. Alright, so for our third farm, the sugarcane or bamboo farm, we're going to need 2 chests, 2 hoppers, 64 blocks of your choice, 7 redstone, an observer, 7 pistons, 2 powered rails, 5 regular rails, 21 glass, a water bucket, 2 levers, 7 dirt, and a hopper and a minecart. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to chest down both hoppers going to the back of it. Okay. And on top of this hopper, we want to place a rail, powered rail. On this one, we want to place a regular rail. On the side of this, we want to come up 2. And with our blocks, including the 2 hoppers, we want to go down 7, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next thing we want to do is get our regular rails, go all the way down. On the last one, we want to put a powered rail. Grab our blocks, go up 2 more, so it should look something like that. So then we want to take our levers, on this block right here, we want to place 2 levers on each one. So it should look something like that. That way whenever you turn this on, it will power the rail. If we place a hopper, or a minecart with a hopper on it, turn both of them on, they'll just go back and forth. Next thing we want to do is get our dirt. And on top of our railing, we want to place 7 pieces of dirt. So it should look something like that. So if we come on the back side of here, we place blocks coming all the way down from right here. It's matching with this one right here. Then we want to come out. There's 2 blocks and come all the way down and do the same thing right here. It should look something like this. Next thing we want to do is get our water bucket. Fill this section in. On top of the water, we can place the blocks, so it should look just like that. Okay, so next thing we want to do is get our pistons. Along with the dirt, we want to come 7 down. So it should look just like that. Then we want to get our observer on the back side of it. We can place that right there. The blocks on the back of our pistons. 7 pieces of redstone going down. Alright, so before we close this in, we can go ahead and either get a sugar or a bamboo. So you can see that all this will place now. Next thing, we want to get a glass. Just like that. We can break this one. Basically, we're just going to block this in. We're going to put some blocks on the sides. Just like that. So basically with this one, whenever the sugar cane or the bamboo grows and this block detects it, it's going to fire all these pistons, and this hopper, the mine cart, is going to pick it up and then drop it inside of a chest. And that is the sugar cane or bamboo. Alright, so for our fourth farm is the bone meal farm. All you need for this is 2 chests, 2 hoppers, and a composter. So all you need to do with this is throw your chest down, hopper going in the back of that, the composter on top of your hopper, and another hopper going inside of your composter, and then a chest on top of that hopper. So this works really good for, say, connecting it to one of these farms. So when the minecart picks up, say, your sugar cane, and it puts it in this chest, which would be this chest, it would then go into the composter and turn it into bone meal. So for this video, so what would happen is if you put, say, your sugar cane in there, fills your composter up, and it gives you bone meal. Alright, so for our last farm is going to be the stone generator. So for this, optional 2 chests to store all your stone, 64 blocks of choice, water bucket, a lava bucket, a piston, a lever, 12 redstone repeater, and a redstone comparator. So start this off, put a hole in the ground, place off like that. Our piston facing this way, like a U shape. Water on top of that block. Next thing I'd like to do is let's make a square. Leave this open. Add another layer on top of this. With our lava block on top of that one right there. So when lava comes down, it should make our stone. Come out 2 blocks. Put a lever on top of that one. 3 pieces of redstone. The comparator. You take a redstone dust that way. Repeater facing that way. Another repeater facing that way. 2 redstone dust. More redstone going into that. It should look something like this. So that way if we turn it on, it's going to go super fast, so we got to mess with the timings. So if you put this first repeater on 4 ticks and leave this one on 1, it should do it just right. Alright guys, that was the 5 farms that you should have in your survival world. Hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe so y'all don't miss out on any future videos.